first book I'm gonna read in September, I have decided, is 13 by Steve Kavanaugh. I've previously started this book and got to page 52 and did not finish it, but that was before I was getting back into reading. So I liked the beginning of it. My friend has read it and she liked it, so I think it'll be good. Alright, y'all, I got issues. I got a problem. I just came back from my mom's house back into my place. I stopped at Chapters to buy one book, and I was in there for literally at most 5 minutes, but I came out with 3 books. So the book I went there for is As Good as Dead by Holly Jackson, and this is the 3rd book in the A Good Girl's Guide to Murder trilogy. If you watched my September vlog, I went in there a few days ago when it came out to see if they had it, also if it was on sale, and it wasn't, so I didn't get it because I technically could have got it cheaper on Amazon. And also I thought maybe if I waited a few days they would have like a sale, some type of sale on it, like $5 off or something. Unfortunately they did not, but then I forgot I have the rewards program with Chapters, so I got like $3 off of it anyways. It's fun gray black with the red writing. I honestly kind of think this might be, I might read this at the same time as reading 13. Then I also picked up 2 books that I looked at the last time I was in Chapters, but then I just decided to not get them, and I kind of regretted it. More so with this one, which is The Inheritance of Orquídea Divina. First of all, beautiful cover, and that's what attracted me to it at first. And then I wasn't really sure if it was up my alley, so I just decided not to get it last time. But ever since, I've been seeing so many people talk about it on BookTube, so I fell for it. Plus, you know, I always fall for the 30% off or any type of deal at Chapters, because I used to have this problem where I wouldn't get it, and then by the time I wanted it, they didn't have a sale on it anymore. So now I have a problem where I just buy it. Then also, Never Saw Me Coming. This one I didn't get because I thought it would scare me, because it's about some psychological study. I'll just read it. It'd be easy to underestimate Chloe Sevray. She's a freshman honor student, a hot girl next door who also happens to be a psychopath. Chloe is one of the 7 students in her DC-based college who are a part of an unusual clinical study for psychopaths that track their moods and movements, but she has a side hobby involving a childhood friend who previously, I can't say that word for some reason, wronged her. When one of the students in the study is found murdered in the psychology building, a dangerous game of cat and mouse begins, and Chloe goes from hunter to prey. As she races to identify the killer and put her own plan for revenge into action, she'll be forced to decide if she can trust any of her fellow psychopaths. If you don't know, I'm in psychology. That's what I'm getting my degree in. I'm also getting in sociology, but I'm in psychology. And so it just kind of felt like hit a little bit too close to home, but I am really interested in it, and it's 30% off, so I decided to get it. I'm excited, like I'm really excited for this, but I'm excited for the other ones, but this one's on my TBR this month, obviously, so this one's 450 pages. I don't think the other ones were that long, but that one will be in a separate vlog from this one, just because I have done specialized vlogs for the first 2 books, and so just thought, why not do a reading vlog specifically for that one as well. And I know a lot of people are reading in this month. I've seen lots of people already, so I'm excited to jump on it. I need to stop buying books though. I don't have a reason to go into the bookstore until November 17th, and I don't even have to go to the bookstore. I could order it online, but there's only one more book that I know is a new release in November. It's Karen M. McManus's newest book. I can't remember what it's called, but that is the only other book that I want to buy this year that I fully know of, and that I really probably should. So it's a problem, but am I that mad about it? No. So my first read for September is going to be 13 by Steve Kavanaugh, If you don't know what it's about, the murder trial of the century is here. A ruthless prosecutor, a brilliant defense lawyer, and a defendant with a secret, and a serial killer on the jury. So for my TBR, this was for the prompt book I've had for a long time, or something around that. And I've had this for quite a while, and I don't know if you can tell, but there's 2 bookmarks in there. I previously had read to page 52, 53. It was when I wasn't super into reading at that point, so I didn't carry on, I guess. I started reading it yesterday, and I'm on page 46, and I read those 46 pages really fast, and I don't know if it's because this book is just really easy to read, or if it's because I've read those 52 pages before. I wasn't sure if I was gonna remember anything, but I remembered probably 90% of the stuff that happened in these pages, so I technically probably didn't have to read those pages, but it just made me feel better too. So I'm gonna start with this book this month, and because this one's the one that I'm most worried that I wouldn't get to, so I'm hoping if I just force myself to start it, I'll get it done eventually. But I think I'm also gonna pick up As Good as Dead by Holly Jackson this week. Hopefully I just like finish this book in the first few days of this week, but I also want to grind out to that book pretty fast, and I think I could read it in like a day or 2. I know I could. Next week is officially the start of Thrillathon. Actually, it's technically Saturday is the start of it, but you know, whatever, it's specifics. So I have to choose which books I'm gonna read for that before I go back home, because I have the week off next week from school. So I have to pick which. Oh, this is so good timing. The commercial on my show right now is for One of Us is Lying, the new TV show, and it's coming soon, and I'm so very excited about that. I think it's gonna be so good. Anyways, so I'm so excited about that series, but I don't know exactly when it's coming out, and I didn't think I was gonna be able to watch it, but it is on some channels that I have, because I read that last year, and it was like one of my favorite books. Anyways, so I have to pick which books I'm gonna read next week. I have 2 that I think work with the most prompts from the bingo board and stuff, but I'm hoping I could like maybe kick out like 3 books next week, but one of the books I think I'm gonna read next week is Ninth House, and that's a chunker, so we will see. I'll probably bring 3 books home, but we'll probably only will get to 2, but if I get to 2, that's still really freaking good. But yeah, we're gonna read some of this tonight and hopefully just get through it and really enjoy it.
I feel like I haven't talked to you guys, but I might have talked to you guys not that long ago. I'm still reading 13. Didn't expect anything else, but I'm only on page 90, and I honestly kind of feel like I'm enjoying this, but I just don't have like the need to pick it up ever, or if I do, I read like a chapter or 2 and then I'm like, okay, I got my fix. So just probably because it's still early in the book, so it's nothing that's like I need to read the next 5 chapters or whatever, you know what I mean? Like it's not like that many cliffhangers like some chapters do, but then I just read another one and they're pretty short, so it doesn't get me like much further in the book. So I'm thinking this will probably be one that I read throughout the month, just cause I don't know, it's not a book that I feel like I need to fly through. Also because I wanted to get As Good as Dead done this week as well. So and it's already Wednesday. So because the Thrillathon starts on Saturday, which is insane. This month is already going by really fast and I hate it. I am going to put this down currently. I'm not reading yet, but I just thought because it's only like 11 a.m. and I still have to do school. But once I'm done school for the day, which I think could end up being pretty early in the day because I have caught up in most of my classes and I only have a couple things to do today. Who knows, maybe those 2 things will take me forever. But if I finished, well, once I finish that for today, I'm going to pick up As Good as Dead and hopefully finish it today, but if I don't finish it today, I know I'll finish it. I want to finish it by tomorrow night. Like, I only want to read it today and tomorrow because I'm going home on Friday, so I don't want to bring it with me because I'm already bringing 2 books, maybe possibly 3, so we're just gonna try our hardest to read it in 2 days. But I also don't want to rush it and like not enjoy it, so that's the thing. But I'm going to, like I said, do school and then I'll let you know when I pick it up. I'm pretty excited to read it, so yeah, I think I could read it fast just on plain being excited. I just thought I'd let you know my plan and hopefully I stick to it. I don't know. I gotta like remember that I do have, after Thrillathon, I still have 2 weeks. There's still 2 long books that I have, so if I finish As Good as Dead, the 2 books that I want to read for Thrillathon, so Ninth House and In My Dreams I Hold a Knife, if I finish those by the 16th, which is the end of the Thrillathon, I'll feel like I'm on course. And if I get more of this, honestly. That's only like 2 weeks to read Mary Shelley Club and the Southern Book Club's Guide to Killing, or what is it, Guide to Slaying Vampires, and finish this. That's doable. I just really have no idea how the next week is gonna go because honestly, my life is pretty unpredictable lately and nothing's going to plan, which sometimes doesn't matter. Like, life doesn't always have to go as planned, but I am basically in the same spot. It is now like 5 to 1. So I finished everything I had to do for my one class, but then my other class that I was just printing out some stuff for and got the lecture slides for, the professor usually posts a recorded lecture. It was up yesterday and now it's no longer up, so I don't know why, so I can't do that, and that's the only other thing I have to do. So I'm gonna do some sprints and then hopefully in the next little bit she posts them, because I do want to get all the school stuff done that I have to do, but I literally can't do it, so I am going to do some sprints and start As Good as Dead. I'll like kind of update this vlog, but I'm gonna be doing a dedicated reading vlog to this one, so that vlog will probably be up before this one, like pretty sure it will be, so check that out if you haven't seen it. So I'll probably catch up with you guys in a couple days, in a day, depending on how long this one takes me. Hey guys, I just thought I would jump in and say hi, and it is the 14th, Thursday the 14th, so I'm in the middle of a Thrillathon, so that's why I haven't been updating you guys, and I did the As Good as Dead vlog, so I thought I would just update you guys. I finished this on the Friday, and that vlog will definitely be up before this one, so check it out for sure. I enjoyed this book. If you want to see my rating and all my thoughts, check that vlog out. But yeah, it's Thrillathon, it's Thursday, so there's only a couple days left, but I finished In My Dreams I Hold a Knife yesterday, and I'm currently reading Ninth House. Again, watch out for the Thrillathon vlog to know my full thoughts on this and rating, but spoiler alert, I really liked it. But yeah, I started Ninth House yesterday, but I'm only unpaid. Like, I barely read anything yesterday, and I barely read anything today so far. I think I might be picking it up on audio as well, just because it seems like it's kind of a lot. Not a lot, I don't know how to, like, it's fantasy, and I don't read fantasy, so it's just got, like, stuff that I don't know what it is, and so I feel like I have to pay attention so much more that I feel like I need audio with it. I planned on being way more productive this week than I have been, which is fine. It was Thanksgiving, so I was spending time with my family, but I haven't done any school, which I was gonna try and like do a little bit, not a lot, but a little bit, but it's Thursday. And I was gonna do some painting, and I was gonna carve a pumpkin, which I'm going to still do that. I think I'm gonna do that on Saturday. I really planned on getting some editing and videos up, but I just did some editing this morning, barely any, but I'm gonna do some more today. But I thought I would just jump in and say hi. But I haven't read any more of 13, but I brought it home with me just in case I finished my books for Thrillathon, but that's not looking like it. I don't even think I'll finish
ninth house by Saturday. I don't even know. My goal right now is to get halfway through ninth house. So it is Thursday the 21st, and I still have a lot of 13, and I haven't read any more of ninth house. But I did the math, and to finish both of these books by the 31st, I have to read about 58 pages a day. So that's doable most days. I'm a little scared. There's a couple days where I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that. I also literally still have 2 books in my TBR that I really wanted to read this month, so I'm really upset that I didn't get to. But they are definitely going to be my first 2 reads of November. Like, I'm 99% sure I'm not going to get to them this month because I still have a lot of reading to do in the 2 books that I already started, so I don't want to start a 3rd one. I'm honestly quite sure that I'm going to end up picking up the audiobook for ninth house because I can't focus on it enough the amount that I need to without it, so I'm going to probably pick that up, but I am just reading 13 right now. I am on page 111. I have to get to page 153 today. So 555. I'm having lots of angel numbers, so I am enjoying this. I just am not like a very focused person this last few weeks. I have officially read my pages for the day. I'm on page 154, but I might read more later. I don't know. I stopped reading because my neighbor is really loud and I couldn't focus, so I might read more. I'm really enjoying it though. It's definitely, it's pretty like fast paced from the start. Like there's action right at the start. The detectives are figuring out some clues, so it's unraveling and stuff, which is really cool. But I just want to say, authors are like geniuses. Steve Kavanaugh has some things that are connected in here. Like you just have to be smart at like everything to connect, like to build a story. Honestly, I don't know how to say it without like giving stuff away, but there's connections to 13 that are like really smart, and I'm like, you know, I don't think I could write an intricate story like that like ever in my life, because it pulls knowledge from like all different areas. Hi guys. So it is Sunday the 24th, and I have failed the last couple days with reading my amount of pages. I got busy with school, but it is just 9 o'clock now, and I'm going to maybe read some pages and before I have a shower and stuff, before I get ready for bed. But I have been failing, so I'm behind. So that's not great, because I was already a little scared if I'm gonna be able to do this, because tomorrow I have to study literally all day because I have 2 midterms on Tuesday. On Tuesday I'll have my 2 midterms, which are gonna take most of the day, and then I'm gonna hang out with my friend after, so I don't know how much time after that I will have to read. So I'm a little nervous, but hopefully we get these 2 books done. I'm definitely gonna have to make my TBR smaller / easier next month because I just keep failing at my TBR, so I don't know why I'm shaking so much, but yeah, I'm failing hardcore with my TBRs, so I'm gonna film that soon for November, because it's literally a week till the end of October, which is insane. I'm gonna have to put like only 4 or 5 books on my TBR. That's all I've been able to read each month. I vlog Tuesday the 26th, just before 4 o'clock, and I finished school about an hour ago for the day, and so I started reading because I'm very behind, but I was on page 159 when I started, and I'm currently on 204. My goal for today is to get to page, I think it was 254. There was a page break where it was like a break. It was like the next day. Then that's like 100 pages left, just over 100 pages. I think it's 102. So that's my goal for today. My friend is done school in like 20 minutes, and she's got to drive here, so I've got some more time, so I don't think I'll get to my goal yet. I'll have more time tonight, and it'll be less reading tonight, because if I have a lot of reading, I won't want to do it later. just because that's just how I am. I think it's a super good mystery, high stakes. Alright, it is much later. It's 8:45 and I went shopping with my friend and I've been home for about an hour-ish. But I have just been reading and I got to my goal. I got to page 260, so I have less than 100 pages left and I feel like I could probably finish it tomorrow. I'm really enjoying this. I think it's a super good book and a super cool premise, and I'm really excited to see how it finishes. And I really like the writing, so I definitely would read from Steve Kavanaugh again, as long as the ending is, the last 100 pages are good. He has like a bunch of books, I think, in this world, I believe. But I will show you what I got when I was with my friend. So I wanted, this will be in a vlog for my other channel, wings for my Halloween costume and being Cupid. I'm trying to grow better habits and becoming a better me and going for all the goals that I have in life, like actually doing what I need to do to get towards those goals. So in my opinion, a way for me to do so is journaling, and journaling for a bunch of different reasons. So I got some journals and some of them are, they're so pretty. The first one I got was just this marble one, super plain but super cute. Honestly, they had some really not cute ones there, and then they had some cute ones, but then they would say, like on here, it'd say notebook 100 and something pages, and it's like engraved in here. Like, I don't want that in my notebook, so I didn't get those ones. But it has like a little ribbon, and then these are the stars of the show. I'm gonna do one of my notebooks is gonna probably be for YouTube and stuff, but I don't know. I haven't planned which notebook is for which, but I got these gorgeous velvet journals with gold sprayed edges and this cute little bow ribbon thing. So I got this red one. I just think the red looks so pretty. And then I got this green, forest green type of color one with, again, the gold edges. And I mean, this doesn't really go with the same vibe, but that's okay. But like, beautiful. But they're $22, so. There was also a purple one, but which I liked this part of the purple, but it didn't really go with the gold. Whereas I feel like these two colors went with the gold so well. So if you want to see how I'm going to be using them, definitely go check out my other channel. That will be linked in the description box. And hopefully I finish 13 tomorrow, and that'll make me feel better having one of those books done, even though will still technically be behind, I think, on my reading, even if I finish it tomorrow, because I still have a lot of 9th house left. So wish me luck, but I am doing really good with being ahead on school, so that is a positive. Don't mind my appearance. I didn't do any of my skincare. I'm literally wearing the shirt that I wore to sleep last night. It's just one of those days by choice. I just wanted to chill. I finished school pretty early today. I didn't really have that much to do. I mostly just had to wait for my professor to post a quiz. So he didn't do that till 1:30, so I technically wasn't at school for the day until then, but it took me like 2 minutes because it was like a 2-question quiz. But anyways, then I sat down and I finished 13 by Steve Kavanaugh, and oh my goodness, it's so good. I thoroughly enjoyed this, and I will definitely be reading more from Steve Kavanaugh. This has the main character, Eddie Flynn, and he's a lawyer, and he ends up on this trial of the century. Steve Kavanaugh actually has written multiple other books that are about Eddie Flynn and other cases, I assume.
There's a couple in the back. I really enjoyed this book, but it's not like I feel like I need to pick up the next book right now. For a lot of the book I was thinking 5 stars, and then there was this moment where the trial is technically over. The jury still has to make a decision, but like all the testimonies and stuff is over. And then after that there's a scene in this car, and I didn't overly like that. I mean, it was fine, but like it kind of brought it down for me. So at that point I was like, okay, 4.5. But then like literally so much happened in the last even 10 pages. Like so much happens throughout this whole book. Like there is so many twists and turns, and it was so crazy but so good. And Steve Kavanaugh is a genius at writing and telling stories. I have no idea how he thought of all that, but because of that I'm definitely going back up to a 5 stars because I really freaking enjoyed it and would totally recommend. There are some graphic things in here, and it obviously involves murder, and it like describes murders and stuff, so if that's too much for you, probably not this book. But I'm gonna take a break from reading. I don't know for how long, but I'm going to pick up Ninth House next. I'm on page 133 of 450, so 300 pages still. Technically I have like 4.5 days left, but I don't want to rely on reading every single day, so I'm gonna try and get some damage done tonight maybe, and tomorrow. It is Halloween this weekend obviously, and I'm doing stuff on Friday night and Saturday night, so I don't know how much reading I'll get done. I'm definitely going to be listening to the audiobook because that's, I think, the only way I'm going to be able to get through this book in 4 days, and it's nothing against the book. It's just my reading capabilities at this point in time. Yeah, I think I'm going to film my TBR for November tomorrow because I just really feel like it, and it's the 28th, so it's not that early. Maybe I'll do some editing tonight because I don't even want to talk about it. I'm so behind in editing. It is November 1st, and we have not talked in a while. So I had a really good Halloween weekend, and I had lots of fun, but I did not read as much as I was going to. I thought I would read more while I was, like, listen to the audiobook more while I was driving, but I was super tired this weekend. I'm on page 232, chapter 14. So I am halfway through this book, but I still literally have half of the book. So I didn't get as far as I wanted to, but I keep changing the speed on my audiobook, so I either have like an average of like 5 hours left in this book, so technically I really could get this done today, tomorrow, so I should, but I don't know that I will. I'm gonna try. I want to be finished this by the end of tomorrow just so I can start my November TBR. So that's the goal, I guess. So I'll probably listen to this while I'm doing some school today because I just have to take some notes. I want to be finished this by tomorrow so I can start my November TBR because I'm super excited for it. I think it's gonna be really good, and also I need to finish this. This is literally for October, so I am enjoying this. I know this is lots of people's like one of their favorite books. So far it's not mine, but I am enjoying it. I don't know, I don't overly feel like a whole lot has happened yet. Hopefully I like read at least half of what I have left today, then half tomorrow. Tomorrow I actually have classes, so it's a little bit harder, but we can do it. We can do it. I just have to like prioritize it, and because I have time to watch Netflix, so I can have time to do that. That's the thing. It's just figuring out where to put it in and prioritizing it over YouTube and Netflix at the moment, so yeah. Oh, I posted my August reading vlog finally the other day.
So I also today need to edit my November TBR video. I was gonna do that last night, but I literally could not focus on anything. I was so tired. I've listened to just over an hour of this. I'm on chapter 19 now. In chapter 18. That's crazy. It's picking up. I'm enjoying it. These last few chapters have been really good, so I'm enjoying it a lot. But it's wild. I did the math and I have to get to page, technically it's 337 and a half to be 3/4 done with this book, but a new chapter starts on 338, chapter 23, so that's my goal for today, and it's only 3:30, so I think I can do it. It is just after 9 o'clock and I just got to page 338 / chapter 23 for the night, so I'm officially quitting reading for the day, and hopefully I am capable of finishing this tomorrow. I am enjoying it. I'm enjoying it more now. I wasn't ever not enjoying it, but you know what I mean. It says I still have like 2.5 hours of audiobook, and I'm planning on sitting on campus and doing schoolwork for most of the day, and so I might be able to listen to it for a little bit, but I don't know how much I'm going to be able to until late afternoon. So yeah, hopefully I finish it tomorrow. If I really don't, I hope I do, but if I don't, the latest I will take is the 3rd, because that will be awful if I have a decent TBR for November, so I need to get this finished. Hi guys, so it is the next day. I swear I wasn't wearing this all day. I just put it on when I came home because it was really cold in my place. I wore it I had to go to the nurse at my school, because I have a rash on my face. No one wants to see that. It's fine. It's just from laundry detergent or something. I don't know. Anyways, so I put it on them because I was wearing a crop top this morning. It was freaking cold. Anyways, so I do wear different clothes. I'm just cold. I am on page. I've just been listening to the audiobook. I listened to it a little bit when I drove a couple places. I went to chapters, but I'm going to put the little haul that I have in my November vlog, just because it technically is November. So I'm gonna put it in that, just 3 books, but watch out for that vlog to see what I bought today. But I listened to the audiobook for 9th House on the way there, and I went to the mall quickly to grab, there's a drugstore there, and that's like the closest drugstore to me, so I had to get deodorant and stuff, so I listened to there and back, and then I've just sat here for the last hour listening to it as well, and I'm on page 396 / chapter 28, and like a lot just happened in the last part that I listened to. I'm really enjoying this, so I'm gonna try and finish this tonight. I think Audible said I have like an hour and 20 minutes left. Let me check. Yeah, it says an hour and 22 minutes left, so it's only 6:15, so I should finish that today pretty easily. I also am wanting to finish You season 3. I know it's literally November 2nd and I still haven't finished it. Crazy, but I wasn't loving it at first, so it's taking me a bit to get into, and then I've just been watching a couple episodes every day that I can. I'm on episode 9. I'm halfway through, so I'm maybe gonna finish it tonight. I'm at least gonna finish this episode. I think this season hasn't been as like freaky and scary, quote unquote, as the other ones, or like unnerving, I guess. So it hasn't been as bad to, I probably could have been watching it at night, but I don't want to like find out the hard way and then it's really scary and then I have to go to bed, you know. So I don't want to watch it too late, but next time I talk to you, I'll be finished this book, I think, unless something crazy happens that I need to talk to you guys about. But all right, I finished it. And I don't know exactly if I'm gonna give it a 4 or 4.5 for a decent chunk of the book. I wasn't super obsessed. Probably a 4, but I could see if I reread it, it could go up to a 4.5 or a 5. I will say that. And I definitely think the audiobook helped 100% because I definitely enjoyed it more once I was listening to it as well. So I'm happy I got this finished today because that was literally all I needed, because I have 5 books on my TBR and I want to actually finish my TBR for once because I keep not. So I keep not finishing it. I want this month to be different. But yeah, I think I'm going to give this a 4, but I really enjoyed it, and I will definitely be continuing this when more books come out. And I understand why it has such a hype. It's a really good book. I think it might be even better if I was already into fantasy, but yeah, so that is the end of my October reading vlog, and hopefully this video goes up in November because I am so behind in uploading. I'm slowly getting closer, but then I get pushed behind again, so I'm hoping this weekend I can do some serious editing, but you know, I always find an excuse not to. Make sure to watch out for my November reading vlog because I have high hopes for this month, like I do every month. If it works out or if it doesn't, who knows. But yeah, if you like this video, make sure to subscribe and give it a big thumbs up. Both of those mean the absolute world to me. My Instagram, Twitter, Goodreads, and Amazon wishlist will be linked in the description box below if you're interested in checking any of them out. Let me know what you read in October. I'd love to know, and what you thought of them. And if you read any of the books that I read in October, also let me know. My As Good as Dead vlog and Thrillathon vlog will also be linked in the description box below if you missed those. Those are also reading vlogs I did in October. And turn on post notifications so you never miss an upload from me. And I will see you in my next video. Bye!